Hello, Basement Beats. We are the Microblades, and this song is a song we won a San Diego Music Award for, called Cowboy. You're too famous in this town, and you know it. Regular at the stacks, a funky band, and a cowboy hat. Whoa, hey, there's an old soul with rain. The smirk goes well with vintage jeans, a myth among the music scene. He's a diamond in the rough, and I just can't get enough of that vintage sound. Honeybees keep flying round, famous in this town, and you know it. Party boy with a sense of humor, been around, but that might be a rumor. Famous in this town, and you know it. Regular virus stacks, a funky band, and a cowboy hat. Pulls it back and just be wild, talking and pulling among the crowd. Not above the rest, I've seen him play, he's among the best. Trying to smile and then he's gone backstage when the other bands play his songs. When it comes down to brass tacks, skips up the famous in this town, and you know it. Regular virus stacks, a funky band, and a cowboy hat. Sit back and just be wild. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Play their soul. He was fluent in the vernacular, something that I find passing. For a rich boy who's never worked and inspired, that's like looking from a rest of expensive champagne. And I call on his love like it's my rainy day fun. And I call on his love like it's my rainy day fun. And I call on his love like it's my rainy day fun. And I call on his love like it's my rainy day fun. Experiences where we need to, and check yourself out. For him, life comes and goes so easy, and fun's attention, they're unfair. Oh, they're unfair. And I call on his love like it's my rainy day fun. And I call on his love like it's my rainy day fun. And I call on his love like it's my rainy day fun. And I call on his love like it's my rainy day fun. And I call on his love like it's my rainy day fun. And I call on his love like it's my rainy day fun. And I call on his love like it's my rainy day fun. And I call on his love like it's my day fun. And I call on his love like it's my day fun. And I call on his love like it's my day fun. And I call on his love like it's my day fun. This next song is called Bruce. Ran into Toyo, who played all the music on the college radio. She listened to the bands and the local sound, and boy was she upset when the last show got rolled and all the hammered folks recycled their cans and the kids were all in a funk. Throwing off steam with the hippies were rebels and punks. Oh, the fire train is breaking and a quiver and a shaking by the street. When the breeze and the boys they were dancing into it all with me. Frustrated arms when the music starts to play. I'm getting a little too used to barely making it through the day. But here the soul of resistance is alive and young, and maybe with a little bit of love. Dancing to the music, all the hippies are rebels and punks. Fire train is breaking and a quivering and a shaking by the speed. When the breeze and the boys they were dancing into it all with me. Brings to darkness and I'm shot through the bitter blue. I got a one eye on the future, the other dancing review. Middle of the night, I'm sunk in reds. My proposing feels like I'm stuck. Picking up the pace with the hippies are rebels and punks. Oh, the fire chain is breaking and a quivering and a shaking by this breeze. When the breeze and the boys they were dancing into it all with me. Oh, the risks are being taken, they're awakened and mistaken by nothing. So the breeze, I'll be singing with the boys and dancing it all with me. I love that song. try that over again. This next one is called Baby Legs. Know the reason set in time. This is our last song called King Philip on our EP that was released not too long ago. You should check it out, called Echoes from the Rumor Mill. And we are the Microblades. Always seem to throw something together when I'm like that. It's no good. Look me in the eye, just don't know why. Only going through adulthood. I don't fucking feel our soul. Saw the spoon that came in divine. Got everything clean up in and cold without spineless leader, likes no best in yeah. Going to California just for a ride. His last subject to report. We've been the Microblades. Thank you.
You are watching Basement Beats, a KCR production. I'm Kyler. Today we are joined in the stew, as the freshmen like to call it, by the Microblades, fresh off of their new EP and rocking the cash bar. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves real quick?
Oh, I'm Julietta.
I'm Imogen. I play bass.
I'm Lauren. I'm the drummer.
Awesome. Well, welcome in. That was an awesome set you guys just performed for us. I was really blown away. Glad I got a chance to fix my hair. I just want to start it out with, I have a favorite series called 5 Riffs for Your Life. So respective to each of your instruments, what are 3 riffs that would really define your lives?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
Thank you.
Day Tripper by the Beatles.
How about we take turns?
Oh,
We
yeah,
can think about it.
yeah.
Schism by Tool.
I'm a riff?
A drum
Oh,
song.
okay. Oh.
Definitely Moby Dick by Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bonham.
I think Magic Bus by The Who.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
We can always cut it down to 2 or 3 or come back to them too. But
Come back to me.
yeah.
Also Led Zeppelin, Over the Hills and Far Away.
Okay. That's my parents' favorite song.
Really?
Yeah, my dad played it for my mom on the first date, and so they still play it all the time.
What do you play?
No, he just played the cassette.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're an untalented family, but we can play cassettes.
Oh my god, I'm totally drawing a blank. Oh my god. I don't know.
What about something like Paramore?
Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. Oh,
Just all of Paramore.
Well, okay, I'll pick an album, Brand New Eyes by Paramore.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go with that.
I feel like I'm obligated to pick Led Zeppelin, so like Heartbreaker or something. Yeah.
Oh, that's if only I played guitar.
Yeah.
I would pick that riff.
Okay, perfect. A lot of Led Zeppelin, love that. So, just kind of, you guys are just getting back from rocking the Cash Bar. How did the Microblades get here? You guys want to just run through a kind of brief synopsis of how we got here and what are we doing here?
Well, it started off as like I was just in a couple of different bands. Nothing was really sticking, and so I put out an ad to find people who were kind of interested in vintage rock or classic rock, stuff like that. And from there, Lauren actually responded to it, and I knew Imogen from French classes, and she was a lot better at French than I was. But at first she said no, and then she said yes. So then together we just started playing together, and it's just been like show after show, and it's insane how we just started off as just like playing together and how it's materialized. I sometimes I look back and I'm in awe.
We've come so far.
We have come so far.
Awesome. Yeah, and I know you guys won the San Diego Pop Rock Song Award
Yes.
last year. And how did that happen? Did you guys kind of just see an ad, kind of respond to it, or did you guys have a song on lock, or did it come up for the contest, or how did that happen too?
So with that song, we released it. We had been also a lot of our music is inspired by the local scene, so that was just one of those songs that was also inspired by the scene, and we sort of submitted it to be under consideration for any nomination. We didn't really specify any particular category, and they gave us pop song, which they defined as like catchy melodies, so not like as we think of like modern pop or anything like that. And then it won, and I'm still kind of surprised. Like when I wrote that song, I wasn't thinking like, wow, this is gonna be submitted for like an award or anything like that. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I love the Lestats reference in that song.
Yeah.
Great place to study. But yeah, I just also wanted, it was a next door ad too, right?
It was,
Okay, that's kind of funny. I always kind of like associate next door with like old people complaining about like e-bikes and stuff. So
Yeah. My mom found the ad for me. Yeah.
okay,
She's like
Yeah.
she's like a next door like leader. She's
she's
one of the higher ups in
Okay.
the neighborhood.
okay. She's
So
keeping
one
all the
good thing
e-bikers in
happened.
check then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Good,
yeah. She's
good.
cracking down.
All right, good. I've heard they've been running wild, so I'm glad your mom's
they
getting
have.
after
They
them.
have.
That's good. But yeah, kind of just like general influences. I know you kind of talked a little bit about the San Diego scene, influence scene. What are kind of like your musical influences for your guys' new EP? Does it kind of vary throughout the songs, or come from just like different influences from each of you, and how they kind of like play off each other and the new E EP?
I would say each song on the EP definitely has a different vibe. So it kind of plays into like the variety you find in the scene. Like you find everything from like the heavier alt bands to, more laid back acoustic stuff. And I think it really speaks to that.
Absolutely. And each one of those songs is like a different aspect of the music scene. So trying to have like a different like mood or ambiance for every aspect of it, because it's such an experience, and for different people it's different experiences. If you're in different subcultures, it can make the whole like the biggest difference in like how you interpret that type of community. So yeah, and like each of us individually have a different influences. I'm very interested in like classic rock and like art rock, like The Who, Led Zeppelin's maybe harder for me, but Imogen likes a lot more of the harder stuff.
Yeah, I'm big into like early 2000s, like metal and emo and stuff like that. But being in this band has definitely challenged me to explore different genres. And I've especially recently been diving deeper into like classic rock and, 60s, 70s, stuff like that. So I tried to channel as much as that of that as I could with this E EP.
Okay, awesome. I really love how kind of like all your different like influences play off each other in the new EP. You kind of were talking about this EP being influenced by the scene, and more specifically the San Diego scene. Would you guys like to kind of like speak on that and kind of just like the inspiration behind kind of going that direction with your EP?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It started off like after COVID. It's when you have like this absence of community because safety and all that. There's like these like incredible moments where I would go to these places and I would see such a vibrant community of just youth culture that it reminded me of like Bruce Springsteen. Like he was writing all about that in like New Jersey and talking about just like these just vibrant youth community essentially. So when writing this, it was like so much of it was inspired by that. Usually I write like most of the lyrics, but like together we structure it and everything like that. So even in the structure, you'll hear certain references off the lyrics. Like a lot of things are very intentional. Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Do you guys remember what show it was? Who was playing at the show?
Oh, for the house show?
Mm-hmm.
For that one in particular, it's a combination of a lot of different ones because the one in particular was it Dolphins on Acid, I think, was playing, and Corduroy. I think they used to be an SDSU band. I don't know if they're still around, but they played that show, and I actually ran into someone from KCR there, and it's just one of those moments that I think I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Okay, very, very cool. Well, yeah. How does it feel getting to kind of like play those songs now at some of these shows and then at some of these venues as well, and kind of maybe being the like soundtrack for the next influence, like band to be influenced by the Microblades, the next Microblades?
Wow. Anyone want to take that question?
I mean, it feels pretty good. I don't know. I do just love being a part of this community. It's really inspiring to see because like there's very little, like money and stuff to gain from it. And so you can really see that everyone's in it truly for the love of the art and the music and the community. And that's really what inspires me and what makes me want to be a part of it.
Awesome. Well, also kind of like outside of the musical influences on the new EP, I know for some of like the promotional pictures, you guys kind of went with like this medieval kind of motif. And especially like kind of I liked like with the first couple of songs, like or King Philip especially, that was kind of like the song that I was like, okay, this kind of like lines up with it. What were you guys kind of like influences or choices, and did you guys each kind of felt like as an individual you made like the choice to be a certain character, and kind of was there any reasoning behind those individual choices for those characters?
Well, that photo we have another song on the EP called King Philip, which is also inspired by the local scene and trying to create a band and make music
And some of the different types of people you might encounter.
Yeah. So we adopted the medieval theme from this like royalty metaphor that was in the song.
And then as far as like the characters, we kind of based it off of like our personalities, but also like what we had available at the moment. Like Julieta, she made her jester costume that morning, which those were the Waldorf skills coming into play.
Some of the other inspirations in the shoot, at least, was trying to match these like power dynamics that the song was talking about. So trying to pull these themes that had been written in, but also like represent it visually and then with ourselves. So it was a really incredible process because the photographer who we worked with, excellent photographer. Their name is Smiles, and they on Instagram go by Strange Exposures.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, awesome. I loved how kind of like both kind of like the music and then the visuals kind of played off each other. It was really cool. Well, now we kind of know how Microblades got here. Where are the Microblades going in an ideal world, or if you have anything to promote, any upcoming shows or anything like that you'd like to shout out? Yeah.
I mean, currently, I don't think we have any official shows on the books. We have some in the process that we're planning, like house shows, but those are kind of hard to solidify. As I imagine you guys know.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then hard to keep them going too.
Yeah, especially if like a spot gets burnt out for one reason or another. So we have some of that going on. We're kind of looking at, I think, more video work. So just kind of focusing more on the project side of things. But yeah.
We also should have a new single coming out in like the next couple months, hopefully.
Yeah.
If things are on track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and where can people stream that?
That should be everywhere, but it's not, there's no release date yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
It's going to happen.
Oh yeah, eventually. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how it kind of ends up being. All right, very cool. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you for listening to Basement Beats. I'm Kyler Walsh, and this has been the Microblades.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.